Greetings, fellow detectives. Wizard Kitten here, bringing you part 36 in Let's Play The Sims 4, Nancy Drew. We are with the River Heights Friends today, and it looks like everyone is sleeping except Dave and Bess. You may have remembered that the last time we were with Bess and Dave, they had a little bit of a poor date, I guess. There was kind of a misunderstanding. Oh gosh, there's gross food everywhere. Kind of a misunderstanding, and Dave proposed to Bess on two separate occasions in the same night, and Bess refused him both times. But if we look at their relationship, they are soulmates, two Sims, one heart. Girlfriend and boyfriend, dating, exclusivity, a relationship. They are also best friends. These two are the best of friends with a nearly unbreakable bond. So when that happened, looks like the Hardy Boys are going to work. Bess was basically saying she had a moodlet that said it just wasn't the right time. Timing was everything, and it wasn't the right time. So now, it's been a few days. In sim time, it's probably been a few weeks, and it's now the end of fall. And I think these two need to have a little bit of a moment together. Bess actually doesn't work today, and Dave does need to work, but he actually needs to go to the city to work. So what I'm thinking is I want Bess and Dave to go to the city together. He needs to do some painting. So I think they're just going to go spend a little bit of quality time together. Oh, he wants to go over and kiss her. I mean, how cute is that? They are just adorable. And I think there was really just a misunderstanding. So let's see what we can do to fix our little misunderstanding. We are going to travel. We are going to have Bess and Dave go to San Myshuno, where Dave can do a little bit of painting and they can hang out together. Kind of see where they are at. Because we want them to be happy. They clearly are in love with each other and really enjoy each other's company. Clearly, let's go to the arts district. Go to the gallery. So we just need to figure out, you know, what happened. What happened? Bess and Dave. And Bess didn't come to Harvest Fest yesterday with Ned and Nancy in the last episode. So what I'm thinking is that they were probably at Dave's family's house for Harvest Fest, which is also a good sign. So I think maybe Bess didn't feel ready because not enough big things had happened in their relationship yet that she didn't like fully want to commit to that. But she and Nancy had some conversations, and I think Dave and Bess have, you know, some things to talk about while they're painting, and I think it will go well. We shall see, we shall see. Dave needs to do some graffiti and level up his painting skill because he does eventually want to be an art critic. So if he's going to do that, he needs to understand art. Why are you all of a sudden so exhausted? Cute outfit, Bess. Okay, let's have them maybe go and get some food together. The only thing open right now is the produce stand, though, so maybe we should wait until that is open. However, let's paint. Should we do a cultural? Should we just spray graffiti together? Because that's what it says he needs to do. Yeah, let's just do have Dave spray graffiti, and Bess can actually do it with him. She'll join. She'll join in with the graffiti spraying, for now at least. Oh, this is so pretty with the autumn leaves hanging around. Dave's new skill in painting. Good. Did that take care of one of his job requirements? It was to get... Oh, it just says level up his painting skill, so he needs to get it to level 2. We can do that. That's manageable. Oh, this is cute. Having a little bit of fun painting time together. Look how Bess looks at him. Every time she looks at him, she looks very happy. And she's already just kind of smiling at him. Chat with Bess. See, they're chatting together. Bess is very hungry. Let's have her go over to this little stand here and order some food. I mean, what would be good for breakfast? Maybe like some sausage kind of thing? I'm not sure what the merguez, I'm not sure what it is, but it looks like a sausage, which could be good for like a a breakfast kind of meal. So she'll take care of that, get her needs up a little bit, and then they can keep painting together. This is a very pretty area. There's lots just of fun views around here, and I think it'd be a good place for them to bond a little bit and have kind of that serious conversation. Yeah, see, that looks pretty good. Have a nice sauce with it. She looks great in her plaid top. That is a good top for Bess. And it's very fall. It is the last day of fall, too, which is kind of exciting. It's cool weather, partly cloudy, a beautiful day. Oh, please be careful, Dave. Do not inhale the paint. Need to be careful there. Apparently, I think we a lot of the time, or at least I do, consider Bess to kind of just be kind of going with the flow and not really wanting to have things like super planned out and organized. But she perhaps is more organized than I gave her credit for, I guess. She wants things a certain way. She doesn't want to rush into things without feeling very comfortable with them and kind of knowing what to expect, which I think is a good quality to have. There is nothing wrong with being a little extra careful. Oh, did he complete one of his thingies? Yay, he sprayed graffiti for 2 hours, and he is close to leveling up his painting skills. So once he's done with that, we'll let him take a break. Bess can use this bathroom over here and then perhaps join him spraying graffiti, continue graffiti. And then they can chat together. This is it's a gorgeous day. Like, what a beautiful day to just kind of be hanging out together in the city, having a great time.
Senoi. Frimpaborp.
I'm not sure what he's doing. It looks like the bat signal, but colorful. Oh, somebody's car alarm's going off. Doesn't it look like the bat signal? But just kind of, maybe it's just sort of an abstract sort of thing. I don't know. Not quite sure. Okay, Bess is taking care of bathroom needs, and she's going to come over and continue. Oh, spicy burn. Bess doesn't like spicy food. That's funny. Okay, Bess is going to continue doing graffiti with Dave here, giving her the painting skill. Oh, careful, Dave. Goodness gracious. They both keep spraying each other in the face, or spraying themselves in the face, which probably isn't ideal. We don't really want to be doing that. Come on, Dave. You're so close. So close to getting that job performance up. Breached painting level 2. There you go. Good job. Oh, bills. Bills have been delivered. Oh, no, and the food stand closed. I was going to have him go get some food. Well, that's okay. We'll let Dave go and use the bathroom. Why is he so exhausted? That is weird. He really... Bess is actually pretty tired, too. I'm kind of surprised that they're so tired. What should Bess do? Can we, like, have her just go play in the leaves or something? Go here. She doesn't need food. Maybe we can have her sit and wait for Dave, because he's going to want to come over and grab some food. He's pretty hungry. We'll have him maybe get some of the tahine. That looks really good, and that would be a good kind of lunch meal, because it is definitely more lunchtime. They're just spending a nice day in the city together, which I think is great. Maybe Bess wants things to be more of a partnership decision too. Like, she doesn't want it to be something where Dave is just going to propose to her. She wants it to be an actual discussion, which again is very down to earth, very level-headed. Things that I don't always associate with Bess, because I think she's very bubbly, but I don't think that's necessarily fair to Bess, so I should reevaluate my thinking there. Let's see. I want her to wait for Dave. I don't want her to move. Yeah, see, I knew she would move. Sit back down. She's so pretty. I love her in this outfit. Bess is just a doll. She's lovely. Lovely lady. Okay, Dave, grab your tahine and bring it over and sit with Bess, please, so you two can talk while you eat. I want you to just chat with her. I want you two to just kind of like have a deep conversation or something. Friendly. Deep conversation. Bess, sit down. Where are you going? He has tahine to eat. He's super tired.
Popsani Yembamak.
Floopy.
Slump.
Oh, and Fora.
Tubin.
They're having talk about the cool
Wambu boy,
temperature
Yambalala.
while he eats. Just, basic stuff.
Huh?
Before you
Gorba.
have to start talking
Ah, hey,
about
there's
the
you.
more serious things.
Exanoi Zots? Wasusa.
Discuss interests. He's very uncomfortable.
Dabishi
Poor Dave.
Slickum.
Share ideas.
Kenkuya.
Profess undying love.
Brongi? DZ Bodna.
Yibs.
Oh, Dave, why are you so sleepy?
Boy,
I kind of want to
Sacranario.
give him a
Telvajero.
energy potion or something, but I don't think he has enough money, or not money, but points. Yeah, he needs to have 400 to get a sleep replacement. Does Bess have
Wamba
enough?
boy,
No,
Yambalala.
Bess doesn't even have enough.
Chonkaby.
She needs to have one more
Shadashu
friend, and then she'd
Kanui.
probably have enough.
Sheshere. Bingkapa Baru. Krezo Tharbo.
Oh,
Dabishi.
he's feeling squeamish. Why is he feeling squeamish?
Huh.
Oh, from
Wef,
using
wef.
the public
Benu
toilet.
Siblurf.
That's too
Koba.
bad. Okay, you know what I'm actually going to do? Because I don't want their mood to impact the
Seraphy.
importance of their
Buy a party.
conversation. So I think
Isn't
I'm going to have them travel back home, take a little afternoon nap, and then they're going to have a private conversation later. Later in time. Just a quick nap, Nothing major. Callie, we also need to get a job. Now that Callie has moved into the household, she'll need something to do as well. I need to look at her traits to figure out what would be good for her. Let's just head back home. There's a nice little apple cider stand, so perhaps they can go to that after just taking a quick afternoon nap. It is a Friday. I mean, that's part of the weekend. And if you don't work on a Friday, it's a good day to take a nice nap, kind of refresh a little bit, recharge your batteries. Definitely not a bad idea. I just really want them to come to an understanding, and I feel like they haven't done that yet. They had this big wall between them for a little bit, and I'm still just out of my mind surprised that they had such a wall, because they didn't give me any indication that there was anything wrong. And I've been agonizing over this and trying to figure out what on earth could possibly have been the problem. So we'll see if they can resolve that today. If they can resolve their problem. If Bess can decide that she really does want to spend the rest of her life with Dave, now that she's had a little bit more time to think about it as well. Maybe she just didn't want to say yes right away, Maybe she needed some time to think and process what was going on. I think that could be fair. So let's have Dave just go ahead and take a nap. Bess can actually take a nap too. Why don't they just take a nap together? Up here, actually. Nap, and Dave, you can go take a nap as well. Not on the couch. You can take your nap in the bedroom too. George should be heading to work fairly soon, I believe. She needs to push the limits while energized. Workout. She's doing a really good job with her just fitness levels in general. She's very strong. Okay, so George is going to work. Callie is tense because there is a storm. Oh, she wants to be a painter. Oh, okay. Oh, she's clumsy, creative, and an art lover. That's right. I forgot she was an art lover. Let's have her get a career, shall we? She can join the painter career. Where is it? Join a career. Join a career. George is off to work. Good job, George. These two are napping. That's great. Callie is standing outside in a thunderstorm, which is not wise. After she joins her career, we will ask her to go back inside. I think Sleuth is tense about the storm, too. Oh, he's like, help me. Oh, look at these cuties napping together. So cute. Okay, we want her to be a painter. That's what she wants to do, so that's what we will allow her to do. Oh, and now she's soaked. Well, Callie, you went outside during a thunderstorm in your pajamas. Of course you're going to be soaked. Let's have her change into her clothes here. I need to give her some new outfits too, which is so fun. I love giving them new outfits. Okay, Callie wants to create paintings. Can we... I mean, this is Ned's old room. We could change it into a skill room, like the girls have over here. The girls and Dave have their little skill room as well. Or we could just get her an easel. Let's get it quick. We need to get Callie an easel so she can actually do things for her job. It's always nice to be able to do things for your job. Actually practice things to make your job go a little bit easier for you. Okay, game, come on. Show me the buy mode. Show me the buy mode items. Okay. Activities and skills. Creative. And we want a little easel for Callie. That probably won't fit there. It won't fit there. I'll just put it... Can I just put it in Ned's room for now? Yeah, maybe I should just delete everything from Ned's room here. Delete. I mean, we can keep the paintings, I guess. Or the artwork. And I'll put the little easel. I'll at least get rid of the bed, because we don't need that. But we can give Callie a nice little art corner here. There we go. Easy peasy. I don't want to spend too much time on that because we're really sorting out some relationships during this episode. That's what we are doing. I'm trying to get Callie to paint, but my game is refusing to allow that, apparently. She's far too tense. She's far too tense to paint? Okay, fine. Go take a bubble bath to reduce your tension on a nice, rainy Friday afternoon. How are our little sleepyheads doing? Did Bess wake up? Why did Bess wake up? She was supposed to be napping. Oh, now she's doing yoga. Bess, why are you doing yoga? And why is my game getting all laggy? She's very tense. It's just probably why she's doing yoga. But it doesn't help with her tenseness. Oh, goodness. Okay, well, Bess is getting less tired, which is, I suppose, good. Dave is getting less tired, too. Go nap. Go nap some more, Bess. Maybe she got woken up by the thunderstorm brewing outside. It's so hard when you have plans for Sims and they don't always pan out, but that is how life works sometimes, you know? Life is a winding path, and just like in the Sim world and in the real world, things don't always happen exactly the way you want them to the first time. I think Bess needed more time to think about this big life decision. That's just something that she needed to do to feel comfortable. Callie is taking her nice little bubble bath. Now she is able to do some painting. Do a playful painting after your little bubble bath there, Callie. Bess taking her nap, getting less tired, which is good. Once Dave wakes up, I would like them to go somewhere together. Not entirely positive where I want them to go together, but I want them to go somewhere. Somewhere more private. Somewhere where it can be just the two of them, and they can really talk through their life together. Their future. What is their future that they want to have together? You know? What is their future? What are the plans that the stormy skies have for them? Okay, I think that's enough nap time. He was supposed to wake up a little while ago, but... Okay. Now let's have him travel. Why are you still so tired? It's time for the game, but the shipment of Power Vim's sports drink never arrived. Should George serve plain water or improvise? Serve water. What's wrong with water? Good old water. Plain, reliable liquid. It gets the hydration job done well enough. It does. That's the best way to do hydration. Okay. We need to go somewhere where they're not going to be tense and exhausted. Like, why wouldn't these Sims just do what I want? Okay, travel. Not to the Spice Festival. Going to festivals does not work for them. We need to go somewhere private where it is not thunderstorming and they will not be tense Dave will still be uncomfortable, but that's fine. And that is fine, and we will be fine. Everything's fine. Goodness. Boys, get inside. Get inside immediately. Dave will see you there. Now Bess is exhausted. Gosh darn it. I'm worried that since they're in a bad mood, they're gonna say no again. These two, they're just being complicated. If something happens again where this doesn't work, I don't know. They might just not get married. You know? They're just being so difficult. Okay, I think let's go to Windenburg. This is a different world where hopefully it won't be raining. And I want to go to this Von Hunt estate because there is an indoor place as well. So even if it is raining there, they can be inside. Okay, that's going to be my plan. These two are just being very difficult. Very difficult. And if they refuse again, if we try this and it doesn't work, then they probably won't get married. Maybe they'll just have a relationship where they don't get married right away and they just kind of like live their life together. That's a perfectly viable option. But I've always imagined Bess being a little bit more of a hopeless romantic and wanting that traditional romantic style. But maybe she's different in her, late 20s, which is probably about where all of these Sims are right now. 28, 29, kind of in that range. Maybe she's different. People do change over time. Not a ton. Like, they don't make drastic life shifts all the time, but I don't know. I just don't know. She's confusing me. Ooh. See, that was romantic music. That kind of, like, for me, signals a certain degree of romance. And it is freezing out. No! Do not be freezing and thunderstorming. Go here together. I want them to go inside of this beautiful, lovely mansion and talk about life. Okay? We're going to go talk about life, even though you're both exhausted. I do not care. Find somewhere private. Where's a good private place to talk? This room? It's kind of a historical place, so we can't actually, like, sit in a lot of these places. We can just kind of see what these old houses used to look like. And then there's a creepy book room up here. Random creepy book room. Cool. Cool. Okay. As long as it's not thunderstorming outside, I think I would rather have them go explore the gardens. Like, maybe go here together. Go here together. Is that okay? Will you do that? Are you comfortable with that? Even though it's freezing outside, you can give each other hugs to stay warm. Right? Right, Mr. Dave? Uncomfortable in your exhaustion? Dave. What are you doing? These Sims annoy me so much sometimes. Go where I tell you to go. Just listen to me. Just listen. 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 This is important, Dave. This is important stuff. This is the rest of your life that we're talking about. And you're ignoring me and everything I'm requesting from you. No wonder Bess said no. Oh, look at this beautiful place. It's gorgeous in the fall air. The last day of fall, first day of winter. And Bess is just standing here by herself. And she can't even, like, view anything here. Now she's exhausted, too. I think they're both, let's pretend that they're physically exhausted from the, like, mental draining of all of the expectations that they feel like are put on them, People often are just frustrated by people constantly asking, what are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your life? So maybe that's what's going on. I don't know, guys. I'm coming up with all sorts of explanations for all of this, and I don't fully understand where these two are coming from. I just don't. It's very complicated. It's a complicated relationship, but I think these two are perfect together. They clearly are in love with each other. Soulmates, best friends, have been girlfriend and boyfriend for quite some time. Dave just refuses to come out here. Okay. I want you to be romantic with each other, okay? I want you to hug Bess. Give her a hug. I want you both to complain about your problems. Bess, where are you going? No! Oh my God, why won't they listen to me? You guys! What on earth, Bess? What is your deal? She knows what they're going to be talking about. They can't figure it out. These two cannot problem solve. Dave's like following after her like, Bess, we need to talk about this. I know you said no the first time, but we need to talk. Like, don't you care about me? Don't you love me? We can't just avoid this conversation forever. Oh, good job, George. You got promoted. We can't just avoid this conversation forever, Bess. This is something we need to talk about. I know you don't like confrontation, and I know you're just as tired as I am, but we can't just keep ignoring this. What are we going to do? We haven't talked about it since you turned me down 2 weeks ago. What are we going to do? Can he hug her and then... Oh my gosh, they're just so tired. Complain about his problems. I can't even do any cheats.
Quimble.
Romance.
Oh.
Express fondness. He's gonna pass out in 23 minutes. He's not even gonna be able to do it. They're so mentally exhausted from all of the madness
Befallen Narble.
that I think they aren't even gonna be able to do it. He's like, why is this so difficult? Everyone keeps telling us what we should be doing. I just don't understand. And Bess is like, yeah, I agree. And he's like, but I love you so much. And she loves him too. Let's try it. I'm gonna do it. And if it doesn't work, if he passes out, we'll see what happens.
I'm for it.
She's like, yes. Oh, she said yes. Oh my gosh, guys. She does want to do it. Even when they are at their very worst and they are feeling at their very worst, she wants to do it now. She's feeling happy about this decision now. Whereas last time she wasn't. She's like, you know what? Yes, I'm sick of all of this. I'm sick of us wondering and going back and forth. Let's just do it. You guys, it finally happened. Dave and Bess are engaged. She said yes. She said yes. Yes to the dress. Yes to the man. First day of winter. Last day of fall. They got engaged.
Shania.
And she's so happy. Look, oh my gosh, their moods immediately improved. Immediately. Except now he's going to pass out. He's so relieved, he's passing out. Look at that. So much relief that he had to pass out on the floor. Okay, let's return home. Go back to your active lots. Go back home.
Tintu Bambufa.
Finally. And you know what? I think they're just going to be so relieved. Again, look at their moods. They're already so much happier. There was just so much tension. Dave wasn't sure what was going on. Bess was just stressed out about all of it. There was so much pressure. I think they might not even have a big wedding. I was thinking that Bess would have just like this huge big wedding and she would want it to be a big fuss, but I think they might even just elope. Not right now, but I think they might just elope and say, to heck with it. We just want to be happy and in love together, and we don't want to make a big deal out of it. We're sick of all of the pressure. I feel like that could go along with Bess's personality, you know? She doesn't want to feel pressured and have everyone just like telling her what she's supposed to do and what she and Dave are supposed to do. Yeah, let's go with that. That's our storyline, guys. That is our storyline. It's usually not so hard to come up with ideas about how these characters are thinking, but I think in this situation, it was just so out of left field, the rejected proposal, that it didn't make sense with where they were at in their relationship. So that's what we're going to go with. They just needed more time to process and figure things out. So I think in the morning, one of the nice things is that Dave's family was actually planning on moving out of their house in this neighborhood. Dave's family actually lives, I believe it is this house right here. So they were planning on moving, and they can sell the house to Dave and Bess at a very discounted rate. So what I think we might do is have these two sleep, because gosh, they want to sleep. And I think we might just have them like very quickly move into their new house. Move where they want to move so they can actually just be happy together for a little while and not worry about other people, you know, just kind of hang out together and be in love. Be in love. I think that sounds wonderful. So we're going to have everyone go to sleep because they shouldn't be up because it's pretty late. And when we know what happens when everybody stays up late, except for George, who is still in a very good mood, she's taking care of herself, you know? George is down for just being herself, which I think is great. Let's have her, can we work out? Do a no sweat run. Do a no sweat run while everyone else is sleeping. Oh, she's actually really hungry. Should probably let her eat. But yeah, so we are going to speed forward until Bess and Dave are awake, and then we will move them into their new house together. I think they're just kind of over it. They're over all the pressure, and they want all the pressure off. Look at George go. Run, George, run! Let's have her, was this supposed to be? BLTs? George's not skilled enough to make this recipe. Well, let's throw it then. And is it not going to let me throw it away? Apparently not. I kind of like having the cutting board sitting out, though. It actually looks kind of nice. We'll have George clean that up, though, and probably just go to bed. She can eat in the morning. She can eat in the morning. It's going to be a little bit of a surprise for everyone because I don't think Bess and Dave have probably talked about all of the things they've been going through with the rest of the friends. They're probably just kind of going to up and move, which is going to be a bit of a surprise for them. They'll kind of wonder, that was quick, that was fast. But for them, it really hasn't been. They've kind of been agonizing over this decision for a while, which is, it's very interesting. Okay. This is I feel like it's a very serious / not roundabout, like just trying to explain things, you know, trying to find answers where answers don't always exist. Needle in a haystack answer kind of thing. / rambling / who knows what's going on. Dave and Bess sleeping in. I think I'm going to go ahead and move out Dave's family, and then we will probably move out Bess and Dave. So I'm going to head out for a second. Next time you see them, we will be in their new house. See you in a sec. All right, you guys, welcome to the Evans-Marvin household. So this was Dave's childhood home, but his parents actually got jobs in the city, so they had to sell their home, and it was actually perfect timing because Dave was able to buy the home at kind of a discounted price so that he and Bess could move in together. This is a house that I got off of the gallery. I did renovate parts of the bottom floor slightly, so I rearranged the kitchen. I believe this build was done by Hatsy. You can find her on YouTube. She does a lot of really great builds, but I think I redid the kitchen area here. I added a little laundry room space. I didn't redo the the backyard. I did redo the bathroom just slightly. The living room's the same, and then all the bedroom areas upstairs are the same as well. So this is where Dave's sister had her bedroom. I believe his brother had a bedroom somewhere. His brother probably had a bedroom here, but now it's a little bit oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so his younger brother had that room, and then his parents were here. So we can rearrange the rooms a little bit more to Bess and Dave's taste. I probably will do that at some point, but right now they are just getting comfortable in their new home. They are kind of secluding themselves a little bit and taking a little bit of time to themselves. They wanted to get away from all of the pressure. So that is where Bess and Dave are going to be now. We will continue to visit with them, so that'll be great. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, fellow detectives. I will see you soon.